An article from the Associated Press speaks of a study that found the Jewish people, again, were more linked genetically to each other than any other people, even though they lived all over the world. It was the first comprehensive study there. And so every study has shown this, but they also found something else. They found that the Jewish people are linked to one other people more than anybody else. Aside from each other, and I think, well, it could be the Germans, they were in Germany, or the Polish, they could be the Russians, they were there for a long time. It could be all these things, but you know the ones who because they've been all over the world, you know the ones who they were more linked to? The Arabs. Why? It's exactly what the Bible says. Abraham had 2 sons. One was Isaac, the other was Ishmael. Isaac comes the Jewish people, Ishmael comes the Arabs. They had the same father, different mother, same father. So it's amazing after that. Now where did that come from? Well, that goes back 4,000 years ago to the tents of Abraham. And so DNA is backing up Genesis. It says, this is from the Associated Press, says the genetic link between Jews and Arabs suggested by the study reflects the biblical account of Genesis. This is the Associated Press, not exactly a religious, spiritual thing. It reflects the account of Genesis with Abraham and his 2 sons. But not only that, it was a particular kind of Arab that was more closely linked to the Jewish people, and they were the Saudi Arabians and the Lebanese. Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, these are all neighbors of where Israel is. The Lebanese are right on the border on top of Israel. But the Jewish people, most of them haven't been there for thousands of years yet. It's all pointing to Israel. And then there was 2 more that were even closer to the Jewish people. And you know what they were? They were the Syrians. Now I think, well, what is that? Well, let me tell you. Rebekah was from Haran, which is in Syria, mother of Israel. Laban, Rachel, and Leah were also from Syria. So the mothers of Israel, 3 out of 4 of them, of the matriarchs, were Syrian. So here you have they're linked to Syria. And the last one is Palestinian Arabs, which pinpoints the actual place, Israel.